Hello. Just thought I'd groom one of my dogs before the football is on. This is my Kai. He is a 16-year-old Shih Tzu, and I just keep him really, really short so that I don't have to mess with him too much. He can't see and he can't hear a thing. He's completely deaf. Right. You see, no reaction whatsoever. Don't look at me. Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Happens to us all, I'm sure. There we go. Turn that way. It's a bit wobbly. A bit wobbly. Scissors. Hi. Hi Lynn, how are you? I'm just grooming my little dog, waiting for the football to come on at 5 o'clock. This is my old boy, Kai. He's coming up 16. He was actually, the story behind him is he was actually a customer of mine, and they could no longer look after him. He used to come and see me like every 2 weeks, and he was obsessed with coming. And they said, oh, he likes you, you know, can you help us? So I said, well, I'll take him for you and I'll try and find him a home. Anyway, that didn't work out. He wanted to stay, so. It was actually a lady that was a single mum at the time. She used to do my ironing for me because I could do all my washing, but I used to send my stuff up for ironing. And she just said, oh, you know, I'd just done his haircut, brought him back. She said, oh, I'll have him, you know, we'll try him anyway. But he wouldn't even let her pick him up or anything, would you? So he stayed. And he's been with me ever since, and he was about 3. So I've had him 13 years. He never used to like men, but he absolutely adores my husband more than me now, because he used to follow me around, but you prefer your dad now, don't you? Yeah, he is. He's got bad eyes and that, and he sleeps a lot. But he's still getting on, aren't you? It's a bit wobbly. You sit down. Doesn't want to sit down. Do you want to sit down? Sit down. Sit down. Not that you can hear me. You can't hear me. Oh dear. I'll just keep him mega short so I don't have to keep giving him lots of haircuts. And I don't have to mind you, do I? No. Oh dear. You okay? Let's do it like that. Ooh, 51 people. What I'll do is, when I've finished, I'll load up this video to my YouTube. Are you flopping? Are you flopping? Hi Wendy, glad to see. I am not the only one working. I'm actually not working, I'm just doing my own dog today. That's the beauty of having my place at home. I can just do my dogs as and when. But I do sometimes work Sunday if, you know, if I have to. Try and do them as tidy as I can. It's nice that somebody's talking to me today, because every time I come on, nobody speaks, nobody says anything. So I can't help anybody else. I scooped it all off before the bath so it's less to dry, and then give you a good wash and a scrub and a facial, and I'm just finishing him off. No, he's coming up to 16 now. He's an old boy. Yes. But I think he must have good genes, because I've never had a bit of thing going wrong with him. But he's actually had five homes. So obviously he came from the breeder, and he went to a home, and then he went to another home. Is it four? He's had a lot, and then I think by the time he got to the couple that had him when I had him, they were the fourth. Because it was actually a groomer that had because their dog had died, and they recommended, you know, that he needed a home. So they ended up having him, and they had him for, not that long, to be fair. And then he came to me, and I've had him. So He didn't like men with caps. He used to go crazy at men with hats. But he's okay now. You can't see them. It's even better for him. He can't see anybody. So, but he knows where everything is in the house. You know. He absolutely adores my husband. But he does give them lots of treats off his plate, so. But if you can't have treats at this age, when can you have them? I used to have lots of allergies and things like that, but I feed all my dogs raw now, and they don't have a bit of trouble with them. You know, not a bit of trouble. They have Pro Raw. I get it on a subscription, and just put it in the freezer, and he doesn't have any issues now, because he used to have a little bit of issues with his skin, a little bit. Not too bad. As long as I kept him short, he was alright, but never has any issues now. Used to do a lot of licking, didn't you? You are a licker. Floppy boy. Good boy. It's habit, that, saying good boy. You can't hear a word I'm saying. Not a word. Nothing. Yeah, he is my own dog, yeah. When I used to do him as a customer, I used to have a bather in my first salon in Warrington, and my bather used to come in before me, knowing he was coming, and bathing him and drying him, because as soon as I walked through the door, he would try and leap off the table to get to me. So it's a bit like that with my husband now. It's not really like that with me anymore. But yeah, she used to come in specially. She said, I'll bath him, but it'll have to be when you're not there. So yeah, he's coming up 16 now. I've had him for about 13 years. He was 2 or 3 when I had him. And he gave me all his stuff, all his bowls, he had so many beds and coats, and honestly, but the lady had really bad arthritis, but she was obsessed, you know, like cleaning, like what's that, OCD, you know, so she used to get a bit shirty if I hadn't got like time to bath him. Because even if he wasn't having a full haircut, he had to come every 2 weeks. So she liked him kept clean. And then obviously, you know, then it got that bad that they couldn't look after him. So I took him to rehome, but that didn't How long have I been grooming? How long have I been grooming? I've been grooming since 1991. I am 50 years old. Yeah, so quite a while. I have done other jobs in between. You know, when I've had my children and stuff, I've worked in pubs, and I was a administration manager for a health club, and I have done other things in between, but I've always sort of kept my hand in, or you know. So, and then I worked for other people. I went to people's houses. I've sort of pretty much done a vast, you know, experience. And then I got my own salon in 2008. So yeah, so I've done it for a while. Oh, thank you. It's very wobbly. Very wobbly, aren't you? I've got to wash my other ones yet, but we'll see how we get on. Jen is short. He's a miniature poodle. But they both could do with a wash. Callie's eyes, especially. She's little Bichon. Sit down, sweetie. To do hand gestures. Sit down. Hey. See if we can take some more off these nails. He's got nails that are a bit... There actually isn't a lot. Although you can see a lot of white, there's not a lot you can take off. Because his nerve is there. Come here, sweetie. Come here. So what's everybody else been doing today? Anything? I don't completely take his face off, but I do keep it short. Just so it looks cute. I'll give him a little bit of something. Not much. Maybe a bit of something, don't we? Woke up with backache. I've got 5 dogs booked in tomorrow. Oh, ibuprofen. Ibuprofen. What have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3. I've actually got 5 tomorrow. Yeah, I've got 5 tomorrow. I'll tell you what I've got. I've got a cockapoo. I've got a border terrier that has it clipped. She used to be stripped, but she's getting a bit old now. And I think, and she's had a few skin issues, so we go down the clipping route now. Lovely Willow, who is featured on my YouTube. Done her a few times on my YouTube. She was actually one of my first videos on my YouTube as a puppy. and she is just literally, she comes in and I have a job to keep her awake on the table because she just goes into like pamper mode. And I've got lovely Pip and Milo, the little Yorkshire Terriers. They're also on my YouTube. I've done them from a puppy. So yeah, nice day, spaced out. I hope you go on alright with your back. It's nothing worse. Backache. I pulled a muscle in my side. I've had some ibuprofen. I don't know how I've done it, but it's quite uncomfortable sometimes, you know, if you've got backache or shoulder ache or pulled a muscle doing this job. It's and if you're anything like me, you don't like to take continuous painkillers. They're not good for you, are they? What we on? Oh, 3:15. Is anybody else watching the football at 5 o'clock? I play recreational football. I'm not very good, but we have got a tournament next weekend in Liverpool. Looking forward to that. I think I'll just go in a helping capacity because they're all so much better than me. Very physical. I don't think people realise how many positions. Oh yeah, I know. And it's especially obviously we like in protection mode as well. So when they move, if they move forward suddenly, we can suddenly move forward, and it's like when you go to the cutlery drawer. We know sometimes you only have to then pull a drawer and get a spoon out, and it's it's it doesn't sort of come straight away. It sort of creeps up on you. But yeah, I mean, I used to do quite a lot of quite a lot of dogs, big dogs, all sorts of different dogs. But obviously, coming into my 50s now, I'm slowed down. So, you know, gone are the days where I was doing 10 or 15 dogs. Yeah, it takes its toll. So this is why I like to be in my little home salon now, just taking it easy a little bit, and you enjoy it a little bit more because you're not doing so many. You know, it's less like a conveyor belt, and you can spend more time with the dogs, and you know. It's just a completely different environment, you know. Very hard to keep that environment when you've got so many dogs to look after. Even though you do your very best, you know. But yeah, it is definitely very physical. Sometimes, even with little dogs, you know, it's like sometimes it's like trimming a moving target. It's can be impossible sometimes. Just depends on the dog, really. I'm very fortunate that all mine are regulars and I do them, so we have like a routine going, so it's so much easier for the dogs now as well. I'm not doing random dogs anymore. All the dogs that I do are well maintained, owners are wonderful. I don't do any new customers at all now. just my ones that I need. You only need so many, and then you can comfortably, you know, maintain them better. The only time I really have a new one is, you know, if I really think that I've got time to dedicate regular appointments to them. So, and that the owners, you know, wanting to come on board with that, you know, they have to book the next, and they have to keep on a regular schedule. How many dogs have you got? How many have I got? I can tell you exactly how many. Because I have a savvy pet system. So let's see, customers. How many customers? So I've got 150 customers. Now the dogs will be different because some have got multiple dogs. So how do I figure that out? Let me see. Pets. There we go. 162. So I look after 162 pets. So it's, you know, I generally like 4 a day. I do Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, a half a day Saturday. And the council, when I had my building, I had to do building things. I had to ask the neighbours, blah, blah, blah. It all had to go to the council. And then they gave me sanctions to work. So my sanctions are pretty much Monday to Friday, half day Saturday. I'm not allowed to work Sundays, which I have done on occasion, only because I've had to, and because I've had you know, operations and things like that. Bank holiday Mondays, but as a rule I don't. You know, it'd be very, very far and few between, you know, if that's the right word to say. Because obviously I respect my neighbours, and, you know, I am living in a, it's not like I live in in the town centre, you know, I'm living in residential. So, you know, like a residential estate. So, yeah, so it's enough. That's enough for me. And then what I have done, or what I'm thinking about doing in the future, it's like normally most of my customers will book the whole year, so they'll have a list of appointments. Next year I'm slightly changing that, so it's going to be just booking next, so that I can keep the diary free flowing, and I've got a little bit more room to manoeuvre, because, you know, it's took us a long time to be able to, like, coming out of lockdown and stuff, planning things, doing things, getting our head around everything again. I mean, a lot of people take their animals away with them and stuff, so yeah, it's just completely different working at home. Where am I based? I'm in Congleton in Cheshire. So, like Congleton, there's Congleton, Macclesfield, you might know, Sandbach, Holmes Chapel. It's like 30 miles away from Warrington, where I used to live. But I am from Congleton. So, I mean, there are quite a lot of dog groomers in Congleton now. I did have my salon here in Congleton in the town centre. But I needed to slow down, so there is another one in the centre now. There's one just going out of the centre, so there's like 2 in the middle. There's lots all around. You know, everybody's pretty much good, you know. A lot of new ones, but but we've got to start somewhere, haven't we? I'm just fortunate that I don't take new ones, so there we go. Let's just have a look at you. The beauty of doing the same ones is that I don't see matted dogs. I don't see, you know, all the dogs are looked after and happy and settled. You know, when you've got a salon, you tend to see a lot of different dog owners, you know. Some bounce around from salon to salon. Some like to keep to the same person. All mine like to keep to the same person. The dog seems just so much happier and settled. Well, there you go. There's my Kai. There's my Kai. Does he look 16? He's cute, aren't he? He loves a treat. Not that he's got any teeth for a treat. Oh, we're on 3:30. I'll go and get my Jen. Oh, pretty now. Yeah. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know, but that's it. I'll just go and get my Jen for a bath. And I've got Callie to bath as well, so yeah. Just get rid of all that. Right, so I'm going to put you on that side. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to go and get Jen. So then I'll give Jen a bath. And I'll just keep you there in the background. Oh, thank you. Look at that. I'll just flip this round just a minute. Right, wait. Where are we now? Flip. I think that much hair's come off you. Where are we now? Flip again. There you go. Right, so I'm going to leave you there. I'll be back in a minute. And I've got Jen. I'm not going to put any spray on him or anything. So I shall be back in a second. Come on, Kai. Come on, sweetie. Yoo-hoo. Here's Jen. He just needs a bath and a tidy up. He has bad legs. Oh, there we are. There's Jen. You can have a bath. So, let's give him a bath. Keep you in there in the background. Natural fact, I'll just stay there, Jen. Not that you won't go anywhere, hopefully. Actually, I'll just put you there. Put you there. Oh. There we go. Oh, are we going to fall over? There we go. Right. Let me see. Yeah. fancy the wash, don't you, Stinker? So I have got 3 different ones. I've got 2 on order. They haven't come yet. We're going to have to investigate why, because they normally come really quickly. But I've been trying the Body Care. I don't know if anybody's tried the Body Care. So that one, the Tropiclean is everybody's favourite generally in the salon. But Body Care do an oatmeal one, and they do a blueberry one, and they are like a non-rinse one, so you can just like foam it in your hands. Let's do this one. You just foam it in your hands, put it in their beard, give it a rub and comb it through. Oh, it's so nice. Yes, it's so nice. But I like to use it as an actual wash, so... Ready? Go down a minute. No, it doesn't say that the Body Care is tearless. I don't think. I haven't read that it says it's tearless. Let me have a look. No, it doesn't actually say that it's tearless, but this is a tearless one. The Tropiclean one. So just be careful avoiding the eyes and that. But I generally, when I'm washing them, I leave the facial on, so it's nice, it soaks in. Right. Cheerio, sweetie. Good boy. Cheerio. Good boy. One shampoo. Two shampoos. Turn that way. Go that way. I love to use these silicone brushes because you can't really, well, you can, but I'll show you. These silicone things, because they're so lovely and soft, but because they rub it, they really give them a good scrub. some of that. Make sure you properly rinse under there. Towel. Where am I from? I'm from Congleton in Cheshire. I'm in the UK. I'm just washing my own dogs on a Sunday. Ready for the football. 5. So I'm going to put you over there in a minute so that it's not so noisy. Oh, where's the brush from? It's just off Amazon. In actual fact, if you go to my YouTube and you look at my washing videos, in the links in the description there should be a link to it. But I have a Milton bucket and I just like alternate them. I just keep them in the Milton. And you've got that lovely rubber one, which is good for the smooth haired ones, and then everybody else, they're just really good because sometimes when you're rubbing your hands you don't always feel like you've give it a good, but these really good, and the rubber stuff helps lift and stimulate the dirt and debris to come away, so they're brilliant. They are. Like I say, I've got a pink one. Well, it's not pink anymore, but you get the gist. See, I've got a pink one as well. Exactly the same. And all the stuff that I use in the bath, I put it like Milton tablets in there, so when I use it on another dog, it's nice and clean. Good boy. She? I'm full of good ideas. Right, so, happy hoodie. Available on Amazon again. Right, so I'm going to put you over there now. Because it's a little bit noisy. Let me just put you there a minute. There you go. Yes, I know. And I have my own ear defenders. Right, so let's just put you on there, flip that around. Da, 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 da. There. Oops, a bit lopsided that, isn't it? How's that? There we go. Oh, thank you for the likes. That's a lot. Thank you very much. I'm just literally just going to titivate him. Aren't we? Because what are we on? We might just get in Callie for a bath as well. And then they're all clean. Because Kai was the last, he had a bout of being sick, so I didn't want to give him a bath and mess about with him. Where's that? Mess about with him too much, so he's delayed his haircut. That's why he's had his today, because he's not been sick anymore. So that spray that I showed you was the Mother Fluffer spray, and that one's from Pordinary, and it's ever so good. So it's let me just give you a thing, because the Mother Fluffer. So it detangles, reduces drying time, eliminates frizz, adds shine, hydrates, helps de-shedding, anti-static, conditions, repairs drying damaged hair, and eliminates odours, and it smells absolutely lovely. You know, it's like a natural smell to it. I just love their products, and especially because I used a very deep cleaning shampoo on him. I've used Dirty Beastie on him, so it's a really strong deep cleansing shampoo. I put then stuff back in his coat to help it. So haven't we? And it's lush. It's very nice. He's a licker as well, so can I screenshot it? Bear with me a second. Let me just go and take him. I'll go get it. So it's a 10-in-1 spray. You sit there, sweetie. So can you see that? Can you screenshot that? It's maybe back to front. Is it back to front on yours? Mother Fluffer. Let me know if you've done it. Done. Thank you. No problem. Yeah, it's what I do is I get a litre bottle. I got a small one and a litre bottle, and then what I do is then I just top that up. Another one that I'm using at the moment as well. Let me just take him with me and go get it. I don't like to leave him on the table. Right, so. You know, like when you go to the hairdressers, let's be politically correct. If you've got lovely, long, luscious hair and you go to the hairdressers and you've had it blow dried, they sometimes put a serum on your hair. They do this one. You might want to screenshot that one. This one is a Miracle Coat Precious Oils. And that one, this is lovely as well. You can put it on wet or dry coat. So the beauty of these products is because I'm doing regular customers, I'm really maintaining the coat well. So you're going to get less like breakage, damage. So they're not going to knot up the same. If you've like got a customer that sort of clips off their dog's hair a couple of times a year or once if they're lucky, it's pointless using something like that because it doesn't really do anything, you know. But because I'm maintaining my dogs on a regular basis, it benefits them because it makes their coat beautiful. So, and that's what it's all about. And that's what it's all about. There we go. So I'm just going to titivate his. Give you a little bit of a titivate. That actually I will be doing, I'll be dried him super quick. I have dried him super quick because that's what I sprayed on him. But also I've washed him really good. He's had 2 shampoos, so he's super clean. So when they're super clean, they dry a lot quicker. And then obviously I put that nice stuff on, which is, you know, really coats the hair. And then it repels the wet. It's brilliant. It's lovely. I tell you what. You know when you smell something that's cheap, and then you smell something that's quality. That smells quality, and the oils is not. There's no smell to the oils whatsoever. I mean, I don't get paid for saying this. I just like to help. So, it'll help the dogs coat, you know, and the customers notice. You know, I use that for the first time on a cockapoo that I do on a regular basis, and just to try it out, because I am going to charge 50p for that, because it, you know, it's sort of an added treatment, if you know what I mean. I've started to do some spa treatments. I've got a mud and I've got a Dead Sea one. I don't charge for facials. I include that in my grooming price, but you know, little extras like mud baths and things like that. I don't charge for the mother fluffer because that's for my benefit as well. But I used it on his coat when it was wet, and it just seemed to sit in place. You know, sometimes when you blow dry them and it just sort of sticks out here, there and everywhere. It just coated the hair just so that it sat beautiful. And it looked really shiny, and oh, it was just lovely. So, Kelco, I think it's called Kelco. It's not an expensive one. Not like the mad, what's it called? Madrimore, is it? Oh God, got me nose thing coming out. How do you say it? Madrimore. Because there's another mud that is gorgeous, but it's so expensive. You know, it's like £120 for a tub. There are other places that do it, but I don't have that many dogs that would want it, so, but it's nice to have that. Do you shampoo after the mud? Yeah, I do. What I normally do is, same with the Dead Sea thing, I generally bath them first and then put the mud in and then shampoo after, and then I use all my other sprays to coat the hair. Yeah, I do tend to wash it off after. Mr. Flops, he's got bad legs as well. Jen is coming up. What are you coming up? 13, 14 now. just to tidy you up. So we can get Callie bathed. My little warty Bisha. How often do you groom, Jen? I don't groom him very often. I think I did him a couple of weeks ago, and I took him off on a 5F, but I did him on a comb, so I did him on the purple one. 6. I did him on the 6 all over. I didn't do his. I clipped his face, but I didn't shave his feet because I have to. The less that I have to sort of manoeuvre him, the better, really, because his back legs are so bad. But I'd probably say that I do, say every 6 weeks, clip him off, and then in between just give him a bath as and when. Every, say, 2-3 weeks. But it's like groomers' dogs are the last ones to get done, you know. But I can't take him on you know, walks pretty much, because he can't even go around the block because his legs are that bad. I don't know if you can see his leg here. It's just, he can't stand for long periods. So he can't stand for long periods. So couldn't load image, refresh. Don't know what that was. Oh, what's happened? We've detected her. Oh. It looks like I'll have to... Oh, goodness me. I'll have to go and come back on. It looks like I'll have to... Oh, goodness me. I'll have to go and come back on. I think I'm back. My husband's a decorator. I'm always last on the list. There you go. Sorry about that. It's some reason it went off. It said it detected something or other, but I don't know. I don't know what happened there, Jen. Let's just check here. I can't remember if I've done this foot or not. Yeah, that's fine. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, your nails are pretty short, aren't they? Did we do those ones? Yeah, we did. Let's just do your head. As you can see, it's just a few weeks, and look how much his hair's grown on his face. Hey, shall we do... Have we got time? We might just have enough time before the football comes on. Maybe I did miss a puzzle piece. I didn't see a puzzle piece. Don't know. I didn't do a puzzle piece, so... Just clean your face off. I might have missed it if I was in the bath, maybe. nice clean face. And we'll just do your head. And get some bigger ones. Over to one side, over to the other side. I have done a video on a top knot. If anybody wants to see it, it's a very easy technique that I've done, because I think we tend to make things too complicated in our job sometimes. Has been quite a popular video actually, so must have helped somebody. So you need oiling scissors. Squeaking, aren't they? This is a very good oil as well. You might want to screenshot this one. Kajiro oil. Can you see that one? Kajiro. You need a tiny, tiny bit of it. That's way too much. Way too much. Use my cloth. It's great for oiling and cleaning. So much so as I haven't had my scissors done in a long time. A long time. In fact, I don't actually think, I've had these a long time, these scissors, and I don't think they've ever been a little bit better. I don't think they've ever been. I haven't got a sticker on them, so generally if I've got a sticker on, I know they've been done. Like, let me have a look. They haven't been done. Have they done? No. Like, sticker. My sticker man. He puts holograms on them. There we go, that'll do, won't it? How's that? Beautiful. What a face. He's like, oh, we finished yet? Jen's eyes generally tell you everything. You know. He likes to give you the white of his eye, don't you, if you're unhappy about something. Oh, heck. I think she can control that dog then. What's my stomach? Let's have a look. Beautiful, Jen. He's sat with his feet out here. What are good scissors for cockapoos? I tell you what, you can't beat a Roseline. Roseline, I just love. They're robust, and you know, I've dropped my Roseline and all the rest of it. And also the P&W, the Power and Workhorse scissors are really good. But generally in the salon, most of the time I use my Roseline, because it's not like I'm, you know, doing lots of fancy scissor work really. I'm just doing maintenance trims, so I use my Roseline quite a lot, you know, just normal Roseline scissors. Got a curved pair, you know, they're good scissors, they're good metal, you know. A lot of the Geeb, they're very good scissors. I have got, that's probably my most expensive pair, but that's the Blue Breeze ones. But I try and rotate my scissors on a regular basis so that I don't need to sharpen them. So, and the same with my blades. If I keep on top of cleaning them and doing them, they very rarely need doing. Right, so that's Jen. You can have a treat now. I'm not going to bother with it. Oh, what's happened? What's happened? My lovely display is... There you go. There we go. But yeah, can't beat a Roseline. Anyway, I'm going to go get Callie now. Oh, let's put you down. There you go. Let me put you there. And I'll go and get crumbs. I'll just go and get Callie. I'll just quickly We've got 45 minutes. Can we do it? Can we do... Oh, look, there's a rope. That's fell off too. I'll put it up there. Just get thanks. Oh, you're welcome. What scissors do you like to use? I'm just going to hoover this floor a bit. Oh, it's not plugged in. Go and get Callie. Flip fluffs. Oh yeah. I have got some. Where are we? I have got some fluffers. I've also got some mini ones that I had from Pammy. Yeah, I've got those. And I've also got some Ab-Fab fluffers as well. These came from somebody that got in touch with me actually. I don't know who they were from, but they were very good. Because I'm only doing sort of short trims most of the time, so my rose liner just what I need really. So I shall be back in a mo. This is my Callie. I did her short not long ago. She's got some kind of wee on her side. I don't know who's been weeing on you. There we go. Callie is 14 and her dad, believe it or not, was reserve best at Crufts, and his name was Bring me Pampelona, Bring Me Sunshine was her dad. Not that you'd think about it looking at it now. I did plan to show her actually, but no. I did plan to show her, but her front teeth fell out, so I didn't show her in the end. I'm going to use the Tropiclean on her face because she's got some really bad stuff, bogies, eye bogies, haven't you? I just like to get a little bit of a flea comb and comb it out. Not too bad today. So if you want, you could, when you get to the drying part, you could time it, see how fast they're drying. Her hair is probably 10 to 13 millimetres long, maybe. She's got lots of warties, haven't you? Lots of warties. Yeah. Don't wee on your side. Who's done that? Whoops. Whoops. Right, there we go. Let me just wrap you up. I think I need to put my phone on charge a bit. Just wrap you up. There she is. Let me just wrap you up. Come with me. Right, I'm going to put you on there. Put that in there. And, oh, that in there. Let's see if it'll reach. So I've got a plug in this table. Oh yeah. Right, so let's put you over here. There we go. Let's do it like that. I'm plugged in. Still see me? There we go. Yeah. Hey, defenders. Callie. Let me just unplug this so it doesn't. 10 minutes, 49 seconds. That's all it was. Wow. Hey, no flies on me. Oh, we've got 20 minutes. Got 20 minutes before the football. Wow. There we go. What are we on? 14%. Let's see what we can do. It was never that quick, really. Wow. It's worth getting then, isn't it? I'll go this side because I'm keeping you plugged in. There she is. Can you see Callie? I'm just literally gonna do a face, do your bottom, inside the legs because you wheeze on the salve. Let me go around this side. Can you still see me? Yeah, you can still see me. Right, let's just do your feet really quickly. That was super quick, wasn't it? There you go. Let's just see what it says. Impressive. Voodoo in a bottle. Yeah. Yeah. So what I tend to do is a bath, whatever, and then I'll blast, and then I'll put the spray on, and then I sort of dry till 95%, pretty much dry, and then I'll go with the finishing dryer and the brush. But I always have the finishing dryer when I'm on the table, blow in, so we've got, you know, the blaster and the warm air, and it gets them nice and dry quick. I like to be quick because they hate it most of the time. You know, they don't mind dirty water. Most dogs like going in dirty water. Oh. get stuck in, don't we, Cal? I did her on the same. I did her on like a 2-comb or a 3-comb about 2-3 weeks ago. Where's my nail clippers? Girl. Do these ones, did I? Turn you around. She's got a big, massive wart on this foot here, and she likes to chew it off, and then it grows again. Oh, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. Who's that? 4 people. Let me just get rid of the underneath bits, because she kind of wheeze. She wheezes on herself. Bit of a hygiene trim there, Callie. I don't do competitions as a rule, but I did do a competition with Callie once, and we came second. I did it it was like a fun Asian class thing, and I gave her sort of a cute face, a short body, and she had kind of like American cocker legs, and I put pink around the bottom, so it kind of looked a little bit ombre. Yeah, we came second in there. I think that was the last time I ever did a competition. It was just a bit of a fun, and also that day I won £500 of stuff. It was like I'm the most unluckiest person. And the competitions are not really my thing at all. I'm just not a competitive person. I just like doing short trims and that. My customers are my judges. Right, so she can't see. And now she can. Oh, 5-2, 5-2, 5-2. Don't want to pack you, but it's about to start. Yeah, no. I think maybe my clock's out a bit, is it? 5 minutes. There we go. My little Callie. Over here. She's a bit deaf as well. There we go. That's not bad, is it? So 3 o'clock I think I started. So that's not bad, is it? 1 full haircut and 2 bath and tidies in 2 hours. There you go. She's alright for 14, isn't she? Hey, you're alright for 14. Well, thank you for joining me on my Sunday afternoon grooming my dogs. And I'll try and catch up with you in the week. And let's hope we all have a good result. And I'll catch you soon. Bye for now. If I can stop it.